Hey guys, I'm Smokewadgaming and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. We have just elected Balin as king, and now we're going around turning in a couple different quests. And that has ended the Orgrimmar plotline, basically, except for the rest of the quests you got to turn in.
It has begun.
That should be the end of it. Okay, let's turn quests in here. I think we have 2 or 3 quests to turn in here. Let's talk to him first.
Most impressive, Warden. King Balin's ascent to his father's throne has been recorded in the memories. Is there something more I can help you with?
I have some tracings you might be interested in.
What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic?
You bet your hairy arse it is. Taken from a tablet in Caridin's fortress, no less.
Then is it true? The rumors of Caridin's so-called volunteers? Extraordinary! I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperate has never had much information on Caridin and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaperate at once.
Nice. Now let's talk to Orta.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Orton Tig?
Let's see, I have the records right here.
You found them? Let me see. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband! Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Orton. Oh, thank you. I have to take these to the assembly right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
Alright, so let's go to the assembly and get our reward from Orta.
Very well.
Which is now, she's basically brought back a dead clan, which is interesting. A dead political house is now back. There's the assembly right there.
You will always be remembered as a friend to the kings of
King
Orgrimmar.
Balin will not forget your loyalty.
House Iduken thanks you, Warden.
Greetings.
Atras Vala.
As you say.
I trust Vala, Grey Warden. There's Orta.
My name's Orta. After the old Orton house, they gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Orton money. One day, I will be able to properly thank you for all you've done for me.
Your happiness is enough.
And I don't know what treasure is left, but whatever I get, you can have as much as you want. I'll have to find someone willing to look. Maybe a whole expedition. If the Tig is still there, it must have something. House Orton will not forget this kindness. Didn't that sound official?
Thank you. Level up. That's what I wanted, the experience. Alright, so now I can take my next point. Again, neither one of these is super useful. I'll take Berserker, because that gives me a plus 10, or plus 2 strength. Oh wait, never mind, I already have that. Then give me, I don't know. Give me Champion, I guess. These positions aren't super useful anymore. Alright, let's see. Get Destroyer. Yes, now every time I punch his armor, it reduces his effectiveness. Yes. Two-handed weapons master. Achievement! Yeah! Nice. Been a while since I got an achievement in this game. This is the first two-handed guy I've actually made on PC. I've only gotten a two-handed guy maybe to about the halfway point of the game before, so it's a new experience for me, which is cool.
News of the hour. Lord Balin victorious. Lord Harrowmont arrested and ridiculed in the streets.
Nice.
Long live King Balin!
King Balin, yeah! Hey look, this guy's back.
Another generation of Idukens takes the throne.
Yes, indeed.
Thanks to you, we were on the winning side.
And there's this chick.
I would not have voted for Balin, but I trust my mother's judgment. He may be just what Orgrimmar needs in these modern times.
Let's chat up Oghren real quick.
What you need?
I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
Are you fine with having with Branka?
Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left, anyway.
So you're handling this pretty well.
Handling what? Branka? That treasure's been long buried. Ancestors take me. You people whine like tea kettles around here.
Yeah. I will need to, give him a couple gifts because I got a major negative, and because I'm getting him later in the game. I want my guys, obviously, to be as strong and as happy as possible, because I'm a nice guy like that. Alright, let's see. There's one person I have to talk to down here, and then I'll go back to camp and talk to people and sell. And if I have enough money, I'll make my way to a city, which I'll explore later in the game, but I want to buy the item that I want anyway, because I want that weapon. So let's talk to Thilda.
You've returned. With all the excitement over the new king, I never expected you to remember my poor son. Did you learn anything about my ruck?
You might not want to hear it.
What is it? Is he dead? Oh, please don't torment me.
He went crazy after being too long.
Crazy? Oh, ancestors, save him. I've heard of this. Lost soldiers turning on each other, eating darkspawn flesh. Is that what happened to my boy? Why didn't you bring him home?
He didn't want you to see him that way.
Such a good boy. Still thinking of me after all he's been through. I have to go to him. He needs me. Oh, he must be so frightened out there, so lonely. I thank you for what you've done. Even if you couldn't be bothered with more. Take this. It's my husband's masterwork, the first shield he smithed. I was saving it for Ruck, but I want you to have it. As my thanks.
He's not coming home. He's insane. Alright, so now let us make our way out of here. Talk to everybody. And I think after I get that hammer I was talking about, I think I know what the first thing I'll be doing is. Alright.
You know what would do you some good?
A pair of nose plugs?
Go out, find a girl. Doesn't matter who. As long as there's no pants involved.
No pants involved.
What makes you think I haven't?
I can smell purity a mile away. It's a talent.
That proves to be useful, I'm sure.
Not that often, it turns out. Be much better if I could smell cheese.
You have my deepest condolences.
Yep, so do you.
Cheese. I like cheese, actually. That guy's got like 3 gold.
Show some pity
you can
for a
pickpocket
poor
like
old
3 gold
man.
off of him. Why are you begging there, man? You got like 3 gold. Those are the beggars you walk up to who have a wad of money. Come on.
Give me a moment.
Take your time.
By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there.
Is it that strange?
Strange? Strange is your wife turning out to prefer the ladies, not living in a world without a bleeding ceiling. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, daylight.
Yep. Let's go to camp, guys. Over there. Over there. And now we're back at camp. And we gotta talk to us this time? Like immediately? Nope. Let's just say it just in case. And before we talk to everybody, and now we have an entire party, so everybody's spread out throughout the camp here. Let's talk to Bottin. Actually, let's equip people first. I keep looking for myself. First, level everybody. Shale. Level. Get the strength up. Yay, I love this song. Makes me happy. Let's buff you up. I don't use Shale very often. He's a useful party member, and I would definitely not, say that you shouldn't use him. I'm just saying that I personally don't use him very often. That's the way I play. Let's level up Zevron here. He's got lethality. So, let's see. Whirlwind. Good. I don't use Zevron much either just because I prefer to be rogue, and I like Lily more than him. But he's a good rogue too. Pump up his strength. And let's give him that. And then we shall give him... Let's pump him full up with this. So quick strike. Cut down. Okay, now who's left? Liliana. Let's put 1 points in her dexterity. And then put her some master combat. Oh wait, we have more. Put on stealing. And then we shall level up her archery skills. So let's go ahead and do that, and that, and then that, and that. And let's go to, I think Morgan is next. No, Finn. He needs some points. Need some love, buddy. Alright. Let's see. Give you that. And then it should be Morgan. And magic. Level up twice. Good. Alright. You master herbalism. And what do you have left? Telekinetic weapons. Awesome. And crushing prison. Awesome. Very useful against those future guys I'll be fighting. Alright, now let's go ahead and equip our guys with some good weapons. Alright, Oghren. Let's see. I'll keep the Legion armor. Unfortunately, I only got the one piece that appears in the helmet. So I only got a couple pieces of Legion, because I missed the Legion plate somewhere, but that's okay. Let's give Morgan blah blah, and you're fine. Liliana. Let's see, is Duster better what you're using? Yes it is. Take the Duster armor. Yeah, looks good on you actually. Let's see, Sten. Let's give you any plate mail. Let's give you that for now. You got any plate? You can use Boost of the Legion actually, but no. I'll take that. And let's give you that. And I thought I was using Rock Knocker. Aren't I using Rock Knocker? What am I using? Do I have 2 Rock Knockers? No, I put the wrong helmet on. Damn. Alright, you can take the heavy infantry helmet. You actually looking sharp there, man. And what kind of weapons are you using? Let's see. I'm going to take the Forge Master's thing if you have nothing better. And let us put the Sorrows of Arlethon on. And now Liliana set up as an archer. And let's see. Let's go to Zevron. And we'll give him the Thorn of the Dead Gods in the other side. And got any good armor for Zevron? Alright, we'll give you... Nope, you'll hang where you are, I guess. Is that better? Nope, yeah, you hang where you are. Let's look at Shale. Large Flawed. Okay, same thing. Yeah, alright, nothing for Shale. And that appears to be it for that kind of gear. Now let us go ahead and sell.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Let's see your wares bought in.
I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Alright, do you have any more potions bought in? No potions? Injury kits bought in. No injury kits either? Alright. I will go ahead and take this beer flask for, you know, Oghren. That'll give me like a plus 50 from him, because he'll love it. Sell. 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 Keep that. So that. Yeah, I'll keep that too. I do not need this. Take that. Take that. And that. And that. And both of those. And those two. And all those. And that. And that. And that. And that. And that. This is not very good. You take that as well. Take that bow. Take that. And that. Take that well. Take that. And all those. Don't need those. Take that. Keep both of those. I'm going to keep the Helm of the Legion, but I'll get rid of the Heavy Dwarven. Don't need that anymore. Don't need that. Don't need that. And that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Keep the Boost of the Legion. Don't need that anymore, though. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I don't need the Heavy Plate anymore, because I have better for pretty much everybody. Just get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. 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 Let's see. Get rid of that. Don't need that anymore. Sell that. Let's see, I'm not sure that's for actually. Sell that, sell all those, and that, and that. What's that? Oh, let's sell that. I don't need that. I'm gonna sell all these, and that. 162 gold. That should be enough to get them all. And now let's give Oghren his beard flask. Here you go. Take this beard flask.
By my ancestors, this is a wonderful gift!
Huh. Moderate Constitution and Major Constitution. So let's chat up. Let's do... In this episode, I'll go with... No, Sten... I can't get him any far because it's personal quest. Let's do Liliana, Oghren, Wynn, and Zevran. I'll do those 4, and then the next one I'll do... Alistair, Shale, and Morgan. But Morgan also has personal quest. We'll see what we can do. It's all on.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you.
Go ahead.
Here we go. You and I, we've... You know how sometimes you spend time with people and things?
Uh-huh. I love you too, Oghren.
What? Keep your hands where I can see them. Sheesh. Can a man address a friend without getting all weird? I was just asking a favor.
That's a joke.
You had to go all that on me.
Oh, boy. A favor? What is it?
I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. A girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously.
Uh-huh. And you want to find her?
It'd be nice to talk to someone else who's been out here a while. Someone else from Orzammar.
And you think she wants to see you?
Why wouldn't she? Her name's Felsi. She and I were friends after Branka left for the deep roads.
Friends?
I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down, see how she's been living.
Right back. Ah, okay. Back. That's kind of randomly awkward. You cheating on Branka?
Me? Cheat? Ah! That iron-thighed shrew had left me long before. And she'd cheated on me with that tramp Hespeth. I grant you, I didn't find out about that till after, but hey, truth is truth. Anyway, she left for the surface a year back, and I haven't seen her since.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to how to find her for you.
Aye, you are a true pal, Warden. You know that? I tried to look her up the last time we were at Lake Calenhad. She wasn't at work at the inn. At home with her sick mother, they said. I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something, but I keep thinking about her.
You can go back.
Well, and a good friend you are, Warden. I'll think about you if we ever... no, actually, that would be gross.
Yeah, don't do that.
No,
That's nasty.
what was it you wanted to say?
Nah, actually, never mind.
Aye, all right then.
Yeah, then we got his personal quests. Let's talk to Lily.
Something I can help with?
I have to ask you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Do you ever try, Miss Minstrel? Do you have any tales to share?
Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
You know anybody about Darkspawn?
Chantry Law says it is man's pride that created the Darkspawn. In ages past, the mages of the Tevinder Imperium ruled much of the world we know. In their pride, they thought their magics invincible and imagined that they were greater than the Maker himself. So thinking, they invaded his golden city, planning to take it for themselves and depose their own creator. But they were impure and full of sin. And it is with the sin that they tainted the golden city, corrupting it forever. The Maker cursed them and cast them from his sight. Wherever they went, they spread the taint of their sin. Any land that was touched by the taint became blighted and would suffer no life. Instead, the Darkspawn arose to torment us and remind us of our hubris.
Let's move on. Alright. And let's talk to Wynn.
You're quite taken with each other, aren't you?
You know about Morgan and me?
Well, she's hardly discreet. The way she looks at you, it's as though she's completely forgotten there's anything of you above the waist.
Nice. That's part of her charm. There's a lot more of me below the waist.
Oh, sweet Maker. Is a little decorum too much to ask?
It's too easy to get you.
Moving along now, I've noticed your blossoming relationship, and I wanted to ask you where you thought it was going. She is a cunning woman, a Maleficar. She will use you for her own ends.
I trust Morgan.
I am telling you what I see and what my instincts tell me. And even if the feelings you share are genuine, this affair may not be the best thing for either of you. You are a Grey Warden. You have responsibilities which supersede your personal desires.
I'm a human being with emotions, not just great.
Love is ultimately selfish. It demands that one be devoted to a single person who may fully occupy one's mind and heart to the exclusion of all else. A Grey Warden cannot afford to be selfish. You may be forced to make a choice between saving your love and saving everyone else. And then what would you do?
You're making things sound more dire than they are.
Nothing is certain. Not in these times. You cannot take anything for granted. I want you to be aware of this.
I consider what you have said.
I am just trying to minimize the suffering that may come to either of you. I have given my advice. Do with it what you will.
Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, I also have a present for Zevron. Zevron, take this treasure.
I shall treasure it. Thank you.
Let's talk to Zevron a bit.
Here I am.
Can I answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Do you enjoy being an assassin?
And why not? There are many things to enjoy about being a crow in Antiva. You are respected, you are feared, the authorities go out of their way to overlook your trespasses, even the rewards are nothing to turn your nose up at. As for the killing part, well, some people simply need assassinating. Or do you disagree?
I disagree. No, you're probably right.
I often find myself the instrument of fate, ending these lives for one necessity or another. I console myself with the notion that most of them had it coming. As far as enjoying the act of killing itself, why not? There is a certain artistry to the deed, the pleasure of sinking your blade into their flesh and knowing that their life is in your hands.
I know what you mean.
There are many things I did not enjoy about being a crow, of course. Having no choice, being treated as an expendable commodity, the rules, oh, so many rules. But simply being an assassin, I like it just fine. I will continue to do it if I can, even if I am not a crow. Honestly, could you picture me doing something else?
Why not? You can do whatever you like.
Whereas I am content merely doing what I happen to be good at. It's a talent that not many come by honestly. I don't see why I need not pursue it. Of course, all these thoughts are moot. Chances are still good that you and I will perish, eaten by Darkspawn or slain by the crows at some point. Very gruesomely, I imagine.
Nah.
But it is pleasant enough to chat about. Come, let's move on while our boots still have some wear in them.
Alright, so we got a +6. So now he's officially warm, I believe. Warm, yes. And let's talk to Finn. Growling at Stan. What's this all about?
I seek to understand the dog. We fight alongside each other, and I must discover the strength of his heart.
You know what he's talking about, Finn? Alright.
The true warrior understands.
Sure. Whatever. Don't mess with my dog. Kill you. Anyway, I'll go into this episode here, guys. Next episode, we'll talk to a couple more people, and we shall move on. Also, Stan is stuck in kneeling position over there. He's like praying or something. Whatever.